Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me today. My name is Eyal Webber-Zvik. I'm the Vice President of Product Marketing here at Cato Networks. And today we're going to speak about why SASE is the future of SD-WAN and network security. I'm going to switch to my slides now, so I'm going to turn off my video now that you've seen my face, and let's get going.
I want to start with this kind of quote that I came across from a Gartner research that says that after decades of focusing on performance and features, the future networks and innovation will target operational simplicity, automation, reliability, and flexibility. And that is a very important starting point for our discussion today because the business is changing. Digital transformation is driving different requirements from IT team around infrastructure. It's no more or no longer about just connecting sites and users and securing them where they are in the branches. It's about the ability to dynamically adjust to everything that is going on, everything that the business needs. A major part of digital transformation is the ability to react and respond to the dynamics of where the business is operating. And let's see how this implies or how this affects on IT teams. So how did network get so complex? Why is digital transformation pushing everybody to the edge? So digital transformation and especially cloud migration and mobility are actually forcing IT to deploy many point solutions. They use edge SD-WANs to address the high cost, rigidity, and the capacity constraints of MPLS. They need cloud acceleration and cloud security to support secure cloud access. Then we need branch security and global backbone for all of our distributed location and some mobile VPN for secure mobile access to business applications. Every time there is a new requirement, IT introduce a new product, a new point solution into the network, into the infrastructure. Things just keep getting more and more complicated. And this increasing complexity is exactly why Gartner calls the current network and security models obsolete. Continuing to use point product, it is very difficult to manage and deliver consistent and secure application access to everyone, everywhere. So, how do we move forward towards a better future? How do we get away from this complexity and rigidity and become the agile IT enterprise that needs to support a digital organization? So Gartner predicts, and we agree, that the solution is convergence, and more specifically, the convergence of SD-WAN and network security into a single solution they call the Secure Access Service Edge, which I'm sure by now everybody is familiar with. But SASE is not just a buzzword, it's a new architecture that is built to address today's and tomorrow's requirements for optimal and secure application access and to do it for all users at any locations. So, you know, we wanted to see if SASE can really deliver on the promise and how different it is from SD-WAN. So earlier this year, we ran our yearly WAN survey, which we had over 1,300 IT leaders from all over the world participate in. And what we did is that we asked them to categorize or to measure the confidence they had in their network on specific topics, which I will show you, and to kind of grade it in terms of what they felt before and after digital transformation. Let me give you one example. We asked IT leaders overall, how confident are they that their network can accommodate new sites, extend to new regions, and quickly move workloads to the cloud? Very typical digital transformation use cases. And based on their existing network underlay, their infrastructure, whether it's MPLS or MPLS and VPN or if they're already in SD-WAN, and the few that are already on SASE, and hopefully many more in the future, we asked each and every one of those IT leaders in those different categories about their level of confidence before and after the digital transformation projects. And you can see here that, for example, those who run their network over MPLS, when we spoke about agility, they were not confident that their network is agile enough to begin with, and going through digital transformation, the situation proved to be even worse than they thought. When they had a mixture of MPLS and VPN, they had some agility because some of their infrastructure is in their control and can move and adjust because it's internet based, but still the MPLS pieces pull them back and reduce their level of confidence in their agility post the digital transformation project. SD-WAN started with a high level of confidence, and this is something that you would see happening again and again. There is a great promise about SD-WAN that it's going to solve the problems and the rigidity that MPLS as an infrastructure delivers, but SD-WAN doesn't reach the cloud. It doesn't reach remote users. So when you have to go through digital transformation, you would face the shortcoming of standalone SD-WAN solution. The only positive surprise came for those who run on a SASE platform. That it was probably the first time that they challenged their SASE platform and were positively surprised with how agility was right there when they need it, and their confidence in their platform increased after digital transformation project. So agility is one aspect. We asked the same thing about performance. How confident are you that your network can support the performance requirements of infra as a service, software as a service, voice and large data transfer? Can your network be fast enough to meet digital business and digital transformation requirements? MPLS failed miserably. Some of them started with high confidence because they had WAN optimization devices in their network. But again, once you start moving to the cloud or taking cloud and remote users into consideration, then MPLS pulls you back. The same happened for MPLS and VPN, and the same happened for SD-WAN. It's faster because it runs over the internet, and you can do policy-based routing between your MPLS and your internet-based overlay, but still SD-WAN is limited to the physical branches. And this is where SASE shines, because SASE supports all users, all applications, wherever they are. And the SASE with a private global backbone can even deliver an amazing performance improvement compared to any other alternative. Moving on to management and operation, how confident are you that you can quickly identify problems, deliver deep visibility into all traffic, and overcome last mile issues without downtime? Again, MPLS started very promising and failed. Same goes for MPLS and VPN. SD-WAN, again, makes an improvement. It's a step forward in the right direction, but it's a limited move forward. It doesn't deliver everything IT needs, and only a SASE solution can deliver, because SASE has the security, has the visibility, has the convergence of network and security, which allows to quickly identify problems, allows easy troubleshooting, allows a SASE with an SD-WAN capabilities, allows overcoming last mile issues without downtime. But that's only in the SASE case. And obviously security, I think you can guess what the answer is. How confident are you that your network can secure traffic, limit users' access to specific resources, and protect mobile and cloud resources? So again, MPLS provides no security. MPLS and VPN really depends on what devices you use to build your VPN network out of. And SD-WAN usually lacks security capabilities, which means you need a third-party product to deliver the security, which SASE has already built in. So every time we challenged any of those technologies with a digital transformation project, they failed to deliver on the promise that they were purchased on. So if you had an MPLS network and you now need to go through digital transformation project, it's going to be very, very painful. If you have a mix of MPLS and VPN, it's going to hurt you, but not as much. If you already have an SD-WAN solution, you're on the right track. You're But it's not everything that you're going to need, but a SASE is everything. A SASE literally gives you all the components, all the building blocks, the platform that you need in order to successfully go through any form and type of digital transformation project or process that we know today. And understanding that this is the situation, we always looked at SD-WAN as the next generation in network, but it was just a step, a feature towards the right architecture that digital enterprises needs, which is a secure access service edge. I want to quickly introduce you to Cato networks. So Cato is the world's first SASE platform that is converged, that is cloud native, that is available globally, and that supports all edges. We converge all capabilities that you used to buy as point solutions like SD-WAN, Secure Web Gateway, Next-Gen Firewall, CASBs, and VPNs into one converged cloud platform. So Cato is the world's first SASE platform, and it's already proven across hundreds of customers. It's a SASE solution that you can literally deploy today. So how does it work? And I'm going to speak about it at a very high level. Cato connects all branches, users, applications, and clouds into a global cloud network, which I will show you in a minute. So all the traffic is optimized end-to-end between users and applications everywhere in the world, reminding you that one of the architectural requirements of SASE, as defined by Gartner, is to support all edges. All edges mean not just branches and data center, it also means clouds. It also means remote users, especially required today during COVID-19 that all of us are struggling to go through. But I can tell you that Cato customers have a much easier life because the support for remote access is already part of our SASE platform. The next thing is that Cato protects all traffic against threat and attacks with a full cloud-based security stack. So enterprise-grade protection is applied to all traffic across data centers and branches and down to a single user on a mobile device. Another key requirement of SASE is the convergence of network as security. Once you connect to our cloud network, you get all the security that we can deliver. And that's very important because in a SASE platform like Cato, mobile users connecting from home or from a coffee place or from a hotel get the exact same network and security that they used to get when they connected from the office. They are literally first-class citizens on the network. And our security capabilities are applied to all traffic, whether it's traffic that goes to the internet, that comes from the internet, that travels east-west across your enterprise network. Everything goes through our security as a service stack. Unlike a secure web gateway, for example, which is limited just the traffic that goes out to the internet, our security stack covers all traffic. And finally, we offer our customers the flexibility of managing the network however they see fit. They can manage all their network and security policies by themselves and access full real-time analytics from a single self-service console, or they can use co-managed or fully managed services from Cato and its partner. So touching back on the point of agility, what happens when you need to make a change in your network overnight? Something is needed immediately. You deploy a new application and you need to enable and optimize it and secure it worldwide. You don't have to wait for someone to do it for you. You can always go in. Even if you're on a fully managed service subscription, you always have the option to go in and do the configurations that are time sensitive by yourself. This is very critical. Digital organizations have to move very, very fast. And when we say that we provide our service from a global cloud network, this is our current network. We're actually just crossing the 60 pop milestone worldwide, and our network continues to expand at an average pace of 3 to 4 new pops every calendar quarter. So even if you don't see a city or a country where your business resides in, I can assure you that a pop is coming in that region. It's also important when we speak about SASE to highlight what is not a SASE. And Gartner warns very clearly about all the marketing noise that is being done in the market now. And you need to be able to identify the SASE wannabes, which are not real SASEs. So one of those options is chaining point solutions. If you take an SD-WAN solution and you service chain it to a secure web gateway, it is not a SASE solution because it is not converged. The network and security are not one. It's an integration, not convergence, and it's not a SASE. If you use on-premise boxes, which runs all the security and the networking on-premise, even if they do converge, it's not a cloud service. It's geographically bounded to where you install those appliances. And if it's not cloud, it is not a SASE. And last but not least is the telco bundle. Gartner goes as far as saying that SASE is an existential threat to the telco strategy of using universal CPEs and running virtual machines on top of them. It is not converged, it is not cloud, and it's definitely not a SASE. Now, I speak with a lot of customers in my job, and with a lot of IT leaders and CIOs and CISOs and chief network architects, and I very often come across the question that is usually phrased like, look, I'm only looking for an SD-WAN solution. Why are you trying to sell to me something that is more than what I am after? I don't need a full SASE. I don't care about security right now. I already have my security. I already have a solution for my remote users. I just need the SD-WAN component. And my answer is that the decision if to SASE or not to SASE is a critical strategic decision. And I want to show you how I explain it to our customers. Think about SASE as the platform for your network transformation. Okay? You need SD-WAN today to replace your MPLS and increase your bandwidth. You can buy a Cato SASE. You can buy any edge SD-WAN solutions. But tomorrow, when you expand globally and you need global connectivity, if you chose SASE on the first project, you flip the switch and you have the global connectivity optimization. But if you chose an edge SD-WAN, now you need to integrate a global backbone into the solution. You need to refresh your security and provide secure direct internet access everywhere. If you're on a SASE, you flip a switch and it's there. If you're not, you now need to service chain or integrate with the next-gen firewall or secure web gateway. Same with cloud optimization. Okay, you need to optimize cloud access. SASE has it. Flip a switch, it's there. Don't have it. Now you need to use some global backbone that provides cloud optimization. And the same goes for optimizing mobile access. So if you made a strategic decision of choosing SASE in the first project that is fit for a SASE migration, you're safe and your network will deliver everything you need down the road. But if you didn't make that decision, if you made a tactical decision and chose a specific technology, then you are continuing in this race of fighting the complexity of integrating multiple point solutions in your network. I want to summarize and speak about the way forward. What we recommend to customers, and I think you've seen it in the results of our WAN survey, and that's exactly what Gartner is saying. IT leaders should look beyond the point problems of today and into the opportunities of tomorrow and choose a platform, a SASE platform that would ready their network for whatever's next. And with that, I would finish, and I want to thank you very much for your time and for joining our session today.